Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today Update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After celebrating her new loving companion, Sister Wives Meri Brown feels weirded out by this enormous milestone with villain Kody. Sister Wives star Meri Brown had mixed emotions about her history after reaching a major milestone with Kody Brown. She stayed at Kody's side and welcomed his other wives into their home for 32 years in a polygamous union. However, Meri's passive disposition finally backfired. When Kody started ignoring her in favor of hanging out with Robyn Brown, her generosity backfired. Meri left the marriage as a result of his cruel remarks. She has been spending time with her dog, which she refers to as her beloved partner, and living her best life away from Kody ever since. Meri just posted a sweet selfie to Instagram while talking about how much fun her road trip has been. She also disclosed that she and Kody had achieved a significant life milestone. Meri said, "I had this realization that today, 35 years ago, I met who would eventually become my ex-husband." She revealed that the realization of how long it had been weirded out her. "God had a hand in my life and gave me the ability to see this day for what it is," Meri continued. A moment of complete circle. Meri described how she was able to discover freedom and serenity by letting go. She acknowledged that she had no regrets about her life as she wrapped up her post. Meri is trying to move past her past, as evidenced by her recent post about hitting a milestone with Kody. Given that she and her ex-husband were together for more than 30 years, it makes sense that she occasionally thinks about him and hasn't entirely cut him out of her life. Meri is excited about what is ahead and positive about her future, despite the obstacles. According to her Instagram post, she has made the decision to accept all of the highs and lows of her former marriage in the hopes of finding solace and tranquility. Meri has focused on herself and her goals, in contrast to Christine Brown, who chose to wed someone else in order to make up for the lack of affection she experienced from Kody. She isn't looking for someone else to complete her or attempting to forget the past. Rather, Meri wants to be her best self and discover inner bliss. She seems to be happy with the way things turned out, both positively and negatively, based on her message. It's encouraging to see Meri consider her history with Kody and see its positive aspects. Even more admirable, though, is seeing her respond to her anniversary with courage rather than playing the victim. Meri is aware that she has been treated unfairly in her relationship with Kody. Nevertheless, she doesn't want to try to make cheap jabs at her ex in order to paint herself as a victim. Meri appears to have made a positive change in her life based on her confident and fearless approach to the future. The cast member of Sister Wives has grown stronger and more self-reliant. Will Sister Wives be adapted into a film? Who is going to play Kody Brown? For nearly 10 years, Sister Wives has dominated television screens. When Robyn joined the family, Kody's experience on the show started. Kody was married to Meri, Janelle, and Christine. However, the family is no longer united after over a decade. Only Kody and Robyn are together, the other wives left him after he treated them disrespectfully. Since then, there have been speculations that the show might even be the basis for a movie. After all, both the network and the cast members have benefited greatly from its steadily rising popularity. Who will play the lead in this film, then? Which Hollywood stars, particularly Kody's, would play the parts? Meri severing her relationship with Kody and the rest of the Poly family is the primary topic of the latest season of Sister Wives. In the most recent episode, she asked her church for permission to have a spiritual release. The former polygamist hasn't been content since, but he has also made a number of contradictory claims, such as like Meri after their divorce even if he didn't want it before. Some TikTok viewers claimed they would spend a lot of money to watch the situations in which Kody made a statement and then later changed his mind. The idea of making a film using a collection of these instances quickly gained traction. Meri joined in on the fun, claiming to have a ton of movie ideas of her own. By this, what did she mean? Is a Sister Wives film in development? Since the TV premiere of the new season, speculations of all kinds have been circulating. One is that a film adaptation of Sister Wives is being developed. Sarah Fraser, a well-known podcaster who covers reality TV tidbits, also had some thoughts about this. She started thinking about Meri and mentioned that she had ideas for a film based on the well-liked series. As it happens, Sarah asked her listeners and admirers to recommend the price a Hollywood actor should pay for Kody Brown. Well, Woody Harrelson, Tom Cruise, and Matthew McConaughey were among their top picks. However, the list also included stars like Joe Exotic, Nicolas Cage, Owen Wilson, Gary Busey, Jeff Daniels, and Jeff Bridges. However, there is no proof of it. The network has not yet disclosed whether or not a film is in development. Both Meri and the podcaster were enjoying themselves while speculating about how a film adaptation of the well-liked series would play out. What other recommendations do you have for the dream casting? Tell us in the space provided below. Maintainer Kody Brown has denied for years that he is to blame for the shortcomings of his polygamous household. Despite isolating most of his loved ones, the 18-year-old father aspired to govern his castle. Instead of planning for the whole family, Kody decided to stay indoors with Robin Brown, his fourth and favorite wife, during the global epidemic. Many people became upset with the Sister Wives star as a result of this choice, and they began to distance themselves from him. Kody avoided visiting each wife's home throughout the 2 years the family was under lockdown in order to protect himself, which cost him friends. Homemade videos allowed viewers to see some of the inner workings. The videos demonstrated Kody's actions in detail. Kody's regulations were very stringent. Additionally, he seemed to desire to distance himself from the wives he was not interested in marrying. Kody's elder kids eventually had enough of his favoritism and decided to distance themselves from him rather than put up with his bullshit. Different people think Kody's not being fair with his time, and he really actually is. They're just not tracking it because they're struggling, Robin said during season 17. If you're having trouble, it's really simple to sit there and dwell on your shortcomings. However, Robin was held accountable by many Browns for the regulations, saying she was looking for a method to keep Kody to herself. In the same season, Janelle Brown criticized Kody of having too strict regulations, which infuriated Kody. The fact is, in this environment, I'm just trying to keep my children, especially my small children, from getting COVID, Kody said to cameras at the time. However, he was not taken seriously. In the latest episode of Sister Wives, Kody came clean and said he was wrong to ignore the rest of the family when COVID-19 struck. Kody confessed and admitted to making 2 very serious errors. I probably made 2 big mistakes during COVID, the patriarch wrote. The boys couldn't follow the COVID regulations, therefore I wanted them to move out. As viewers of Sister Wives will remember, Kody got into a heated argument with his kids, Gabriel Brown and Garrison Brown, about the issue. The 2 sons were less concerned with following the rules and more focused on their dating lives. They, in turn, declined to remain at home.